So hey guys, we're here today to talk about the new offerings from Off-Road Pigeon Forge and Off-Road Gatlinburg. So typically when you rent a side-by-side, you're being sent to places like Cades Cove, the Motor Nature Trail, a few different spots that typically can be tourist traps at certain times a year. So I'm not sure if you guys know this or not, but we have a store in West Jefferson, North Carolina called Unseen Pass. And when you book out of that store, you actually go on a experience and you travel back to some of the less traveled places in the area that frankly not even the locals know about. So that's what we're trying to do here. And today we have Jay with us, along with my lovely wife and children. Jay is he's been working all the product and these different experiences and packages. So we're just gonna talk here today, impromptu, and just kind of talk about the different, type of experiences we're gonna be rolling out as a teaser. So Jay, tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Yeah, as Kyle said, we have always had and offered routes to folks to go to the various different areas, particularly the popular ones, as Kyle mentioned, Cades Cove, Roaring Fork, things like that. But there are times of year where that is very busy. So we have been working very diligently and exploring other areas within, roughly an hour of our stores that doesn't have a tremendous amount of traffic, doesn't have a lot of tourists. It's the true unseen packs. We are trying to put people in places where you're going to find, special hues, fire towers, creeks, rivers, and you're not going to be burdened with a lot of people. These are going to be paths that are going to take you into unique places within the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, the Cherokee National Forest, the Pisgah dirt roads areas, and things like that, keeping you out of big traffic jams. You came here to have fun. You came here to go on an adventure. And we want to provide to you a step-by-step way to seek those unique destinations that not everyone else has seen.
Well said.
Thank you.
Well said. So starting out, I'm not sure if you guys have seen our story online, but COVID happened and we moved up to the mountains. And we just started taking the UTVs and exploring, and we had some of the best times. I know COVID was an awful time for many people, but for our little family, it allowed us to really bond and make connections and just share, some pretty awesome memories. That what we're trying to do is bring that to you guys. We want you guys to feel what we felt then. Back on those dirt roads, back by the creeks, having picnics, watching the sunsets up on some of the mountaintops. So we want to help you guys make memories that truly last a lifetime and that are unique, that feel like you're in a movie, like you're back there. And when we say unseen or less traveled, that's what we mean. We mean you guys are going back to some of these places where there's not a lot of tourists, but they're safe places and beautiful places, and you get to have them all to yourself. So that's what we're trying to bring you guys, and Jada's been working overtime on this effort to make this a reality. So just kind of hit it from a different angle, but
what we really want to set ourselves apart is there are a lot of folks in the Superior County area, for example, who do rent side-by-sides on the streets. There are a lot of companies that do that. Obviously, we do that as well. We have timing routes. But what we really want to bring to the table for you and your family, we want to bring a true adventure, a real experience, something you will remember year after year after year, and something you'll want to recommend for others to do. We want to put you in those places that others don't see.
Absolutely. And share those type of experiences with your family, with your friends, people you love. E, tell us a little bit about what we experienced back in the early days when we were back on the Rocksters and some of the side-by-sides down at the creeks, up at places like Pond Mountain, etc.
We had some of the best times we've had as a family back in those days. Moms, don't shy away because you've got kids or you've got little ones. I mean, these two were with us as babies. I think her first ride, she was a month old. We just went out and we did it all. We'd go down to the river and we'd swim and then go keep riding and hit another spot and just have a whole day of it. And it was honestly, yeah, we had the picnic packed and we'd spend the whole day and you just had the best time. They truly were some of the best times that we've had. And
Absolutely.
We have set these routes up so that we're going to provide you a general narrative. We're going to have step-by-step waypoints with pictures. As you continue on your route, it's just going to lead you to the next nice place, whether that be a mountaintop or right down on a riverbed. We're trying to put you in those places and getting you some information so that you won't miss them along the way. Sometimes people get really involved with their driving and they realize after the event that they missed something. We want to make sure we're pointing that out as you're going on your route. And you can make decisions on whether that's something you want to participate in or move on to the next waypoint. And so we've spent a lot of time attempting to customize these in a way that you thought would bring the most value to you and your family.
Yeah, and to piggyback off of that, well said, Jay. Like, here's the thing, guys. While we spent a lot of time, in the woods, on the dirt roads, there was a lot of, in each of those experiences, like, we had to kind of figure it out. So, like, what Jay is doing, he's cutting out, that 30% that's not, I guess, too scenic. And he is streamlining the route so you get back to these places and it's seamless. And you don't have to figure things out. It's a pre-planned route. And I do want to add to that, when you rent from our Pigeon Forge store and our Gatlinburg location, yes, there is going to be that, 20, 30, sometimes 45 minutes, depending on the experience. Like travel time getting back to the most scenic places, but we're going to take you straight there. There's, we're not going to delay it. We're, sort of to get you guys back there quickly. So just want to be clear on the expectations. You're not starting out from the store, hitting those cool spots. It's going to be a little bit of trial time back there, but really cool trial time.
But it's truly an awesome way to just disconnect and get away from hustle and bustle, be with your family, and really have that quality time together without everything in the way. So we really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, any amount of time side by side is a good time.
It is. It's peaceful.
Yeah, obviously I've been here, but we're true explorers. My significant other, myself, we go out virtually every week, and we are looking for new, exciting things. It may be waterfalls, it may be 200-year-old cemeteries. It does be by Ralph, but we're trying to highlight those key items for you, and some of them might involve you parking and walking a few hundred yards to see something. But if you never knew it was there, you would never stop. And so what we're trying to help you do is put you in these positions that is going to provide you and your family the absolute best experience for your dog.
Yeah, stay tuned, guys. Follow us on social media at Off-Road Pigeon Forge and at Off-Road Gatlinburg on Instagram, and then our other channels as well. And just keep track, because we're going to be, rolling these things out over the next few weeks.
We're on a path of continuous improvement. These routes are just going to continue to get packed with more information, more exciting things to see. And there'll be a symbol as we'll send you the routes. You'll click on it and it will appear right there in your Google Maps, and off you go.
That's right. Well, I think it wraps it up for today, guys. Appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you give us a follow. Thanks.
Yep.